Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll show you how to make the Molly top. You can find the pattern in the link in the description below. You're gonna start by cutting the fabric. There are a total of 8 pattern pieces. Some are cut on the fold and some are cut twice, so take a look at each pattern piece to see how to cut it. It says clearly on the pattern how it's supposed to be cut. Now that all pieces are cut out, you're gonna overlock all around the pattern pieces. If you don't have a serger, you can sew with a zigzag stitch instead, but honestly, a serger makes this step so much quicker and easier in my opinion. When you have overlocked all of the pieces, you're gonna take the front piece, piece A, and put the 2 side pieces, pieces B, on top of piece A, with the right sides facing. We're gonna pin and sew, so start by pinning from the top and work your way down. Now you can see that my front piece is a bit shorter than the side pieces. Don't worry about that, I've fixed that issue in the pattern, so your pieces will line up perfectly. Now we're gonna sew where we've pinned. The seam allowance is always 1 centimeter and it's already included in the pattern, so you can just go ahead and sew. Now we're gonna press the seams open, and then we're gonna repeat these steps with the back pieces, pieces C and D. So you'll place pieces C on top of piece D, and pin and sew with a 1 centimeter seam allowance, and then press the seams open. Now we're going to assemble the back to the front, so place the back on top of the front and pin and sew and press the right side. On the other side, we're going to install an invisible zipper. So unzip the zipper and place it along the side with the right sides facing, like this. Then pin it in place and sew with an invisible zipper foot. Try to get as close to the zipper teeth as you can. Now you can zip up the zipper and line it up with the other side of the top. Place a pin to make sure it's lined up, and then you can unzip the zipper again and pin along the rest of the zipper. And then sew again. Here you can see that I'm kind of pushing the zipper teeth down and away to make room for the needle to get closer. Now you've installed the zipper and we can close the rest of the seam. So pin the sides together below the zipper and sew. Now we're gonna do the lining, so we're gonna repeat what we did when assembling the front and back pieces. So you'll place pieces F on top of piece E and pieces G on top of piece H, and pin, sew and press just like we did before. Now that we're going to assemble the back to the front, we're going to place the front on top of the back and pin and sew the right side. So it's the opposite side than when we did the main top. Now we're going to attach the lining to the top, so place them right sides together and pin all the way around, and then sew, again with a 1 centimeter seam allowance. Now that we've sewn all around the top, we're gonna sew down the zipper right here and repeat that step on both sides. Now we can fold the lining so that it's on the inside of the top, and we're gonna press it. And then we're gonna sew down the seams just a couple of centimeters to make sure that the lining is secure. And for the very last step on this top, we're gonna hem it. So fold the bottom up 1 centimeter and press. Then fold it up another centimeter and press it again. Pin it in place and sew all the way around, and your top is done.